here with Victoria Putnam, creator of Tutorial Revisions, and we're here at your house in Ocean Isle Beach. And this is a very neat concept. I've never heard anywhere have something like you've done. So it's kind of special to Brunswick County that you're able to bring this. Can you tell our viewers, tell a little bit about, first just tell us about the business, kind of what it is that you do.
Well, it's called Tutorial Revisions, and it's mostly focused on high school students who are writing college application essays and then just need that final touch at the end, make sure there are no mistakes, that it's the best it can be.
Okay. Yeah, and that's, like I said, really unique because when you think about it, that's something very much needed. I mean, high schoolers need a lot of help. You know, there's just they need to stand out and they need to make sure that these are looking the best that they can, these cover letters, these resumes, these essays. So it's something that is really neat to have. Tell us about your background, where you went to school and kind of how you got your degree and all that stuff.
I just graduated from Wofford College in May.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I majored in English and had a concentration in creative writing and a minor in philosophy. And so since then I've been focusing on copy editing, this kind of thing, which is how the business came about. But while I was at Wofford, I was a tutor in the Writing Center. So this is kind of an extension of that, most of the same thing. So
you kind of have experience doing this stuff while you were there. Now tell us a little bit about the process. Say someone is really buckling down and getting ready for colleges and they come with just needing revisions and help. What's the process of how they contact you, how y'all meet, how many times? You know, kind of just take us through that process.
First, they can contact me through email or by calling or texting. I do text. But we'll meet in person before we start doing any work, because just to get to know them, their hobbies, what they're involved in school, and then have them write their essays, and I'll come back and look at it and see if they can improve on anything and kind of take what I've learned about them and see if they can stick anything that would make them stand out into their essay. And then we'll work on it for as long as we need to before they have to submit it.
Okay. Now, do you do like punctuation and stuff like that, or you help like, oh, what if you brought in this aspect of your life or this kind of event you went through?
It'll be both. It'll be a lot of copy editing and proofreading, making sure there are no grammar mistakes, but then also adding in just personal touches for it, ideas, things they can bring in.
Okay, very neat. And now, not only can students benefit from your services, but tell us about who else could benefit and how.
Well, I'll copy edit anything that has words. So websites or authors, people who are writing, businesses, magazines, anything like that.
Wow, okay. So you have a broad people that you could get help out, really. Businesses, like you said, which is very good to know. I'm sure a lot of people need people like you. Yeah. Now, what about pricing? How does that work? Is it just kind of like a fee from the beginning, or do you kind of base it on each situation?
For tutorial revisions, it's $150 up front, and that covers paperwork, our first meeting, and up to 3 hours of proofreading. And then after that, proofreading is $25 per hour. And then it's the same for any other copy editing I would do.
Gotcha. Very neat. Now, you work alone, or do you?
Alone.
Okay. That's probably the better way to do it. That's neat. And I wanted to reiterate, because I read that, and your brochure you have here, that you want to make it clear that you're not writing an essay for someone. You're not like coming up with ideas. It's your story or anything like that. It's their writing. You're just there to help, like you said, with grammar. Is that right?
Yes, I can't write anything for the student. It has to be all them, but I will help them improve it.
Okay, very neat. Now tell us about your book here. Now you were published, which is pretty cool, because I think was it a contest, or was it a top 10 kind of thing?
It was the Benjamin Wofford Prize, and every 2 years, students will submit novellas written in a novella writing class, and they're usually about 20 submissions, and then we'll have a guest author, in this case it was George Singleton, read all of the submissions and then choose his favorite, and then it goes on to be published.
Oh, so you were like the #1 winner here. Oh my gosh, now tell us a little bit, just kind of a brief little synopsis of what the story's about.
It's about a college-age girl named Bronwyn and her relationship with her father, who collects these ravens and blackbirds. And he ends up passing away, and so it's Bronwyn learning how to deal with what he's left behind.
Okay. Very neat. Now, if someone's looking to use your services, I mean, because right now it's kind of the perfect time. I know college, I think early submission would probably be before the year wraps up. But I don't think it would. Do you know the exact dates for college application? I'm sure each college is probably different.
A little different. Early submissions, I think, are due in late November, early December.
Okay.
And then if you're doing regular application submissions, January.
Okay.
Time.
Great. So this will definitely be a perfect time. Now tell our viewers just your contact information. You said email, you said telephone, texting, calling, anything like that. So give us that information.
My email is vmputnam@gmail.com, and phone number is 980-254-7558.
Now, before we wrap up, I just want to reiterate your business title because it's a really unique name, very creative. How did you come up with it?
I was brainstorming with my mother trying to come up with a name, and we couldn't. We went through so many. And my sister, who still goes to Wofford, we called her and asked her what she thought. And she just popped it out, 2 seconds. And so it was kind of a play on my name. So it worked out.
Great.
So that was all her.
Well, yeah, that's awesome. Well, congratulations on graduating, on starting this. This is really cool.
Thank you.
Very unique to Brunswick County, and I hope our viewers really take advantage of you, not only for the students, but even businesses could use your services. So we appreciate you doing the interview.
Thank you.
Thank you.